Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be discussing a classic fragrance with you. This one is called Sculpture Homme by Nikos Perfumes. So this is the packaging. You can see the batch code. Let me tell you that this fragrance was released in 1995. So this is a classic, and I have to tell you that this is not backdated. This is still pretty modern in terms of the smell. So this fragrance makes me nostalgic. Why? Because I have been seeing this fragrance for a long time, and I've always wanted to grab this one. So recently I thought, why not? So I bagged this fragrance from BPIB. So this is the bottle up close. Sculpture Homme. Stunning bottle design, eye-catching. You can see the batch code right at the top. Super bottle design. So now let me show you the cap. The cap somehow fits into place, but not a click on cap. Anyways, this is the atomizer, and you have to actually keep the bottle like this. So when you use the perfume, you have to actually flip the bottle and then use the atomizer. So anyways, let me show you the atomizer mechanism. So that was the atomizer function. Now let's dive into the notes right away. So this fragrance, I have listed the notes, so I have to read it out. The top contains orange blossom, lemon, bergamot, mandarin orange, and the mid contains geranium, jasmine, lily of the valley, and rose, and the base contains tonka bean, benzoin, amber, and cedar. So these are the official notes of this fragrance. Now let's move on to the fragrance smell. So this scent, like I said, is a classic but is not backdated. This is still pretty modern, at least to me. This is fresh, this is sweet, this is a mass pleaser. So this is still pretty modern. So the smell, according to me, when I spray this fragrance, I get a nice citrusy burst, and then the floral notes from the middle comes in and makes this fragrance really appealing. So fresh at the top, and the middle gets floral, but nothing too cloying type of floral. This is really pleasant, and you're gonna like this. I like this fragrance. The floral touch and the freshness makes this fragrance awesome. And then the best part is the sweetness, the ambery kind of sweetness in this fragrance is top notch. I love the ambery sweetness in this fragrance. So overall, this is fresh, floral, and sweet type of fragrance. So you have to be a sweet fragrance lover to enjoy this fragrance. If you're not into sweet fragrances, then you might not like this fragrance. But overall, this is a really good smelling fragrance. Well, I have to mention one thing, that the overall smell of this scent will actually remind you of few other fragrances. For example, Dunhill Desire Red and Jaguar Classic Gold. I have the Jaguar Classic Gold, and that one is a newer release compared to this one, because this one came out in 1995 and Jaguar Classic Gold came out in 2014 or 15 maybe. I already have the Jaguar, and the Jaguar dry down, the Jaguar Classic Gold dry down, is similar to this one, this fragrance. So if you have that fragrance, this might be a little bit redundant, but overall for the presentation, the dogs are actually barking right outside, so sorry for that. So overall for the presentation and the smell quality, this is a banger. This one is cheap, this is not overly expensive, so this is really nice. I don't find this to be redundant for myself. Owning Jaguar Classic Gold myself, I love both these fragrances. So anyways, moving on to the performance of this fragrance, I have to say this is a decent performer. Nothing too great, but this is good. For an EDT concentration, I think this is really nice. At least on my skin, I can extract 5 hours from this. So longevity on my skin 4 to 5 hours, projection of 1 hour to maximum 1.5 hours. But if I spray this on my clothes, I get 6 to 8 hours depending on the weather condition. So that this fragrance is a sweet fragrance, so if you step into the heat right under the sun, then this fragrance might not perform the way you want, but in a cooler weather, for example even in summer nighttime, this fragrance is gonna shine. So this is a versatile fragrance. This is suitable for summer, winter, all year round. So there goes the performance and when to wear this fragrance. Where to wear this fragrance? You can rock this fragrance in your casual outings, in your formal outings. This is a mass pleaser, so any occasion you can rock this fragrance. Now the pricing of this fragrance, this one actually costed me 2400 taka, more or less 2400 taka. So in US dollars that will be $22 to $24 roughly. Now coming to my final verdict, am I gonna recommend this fragrance to you guys? If you can find this fragrance, you can keep this in your collection. This won't actually hurt you. This is a crowd pleaser. This is a sweet, fresh type of fragrance with touch of florals. So I like this fragrance. I think you're gonna like this fragrance as well. If you're a sweet fragrance lover like me, then you should get this fragrance. If you have Jaguar Classic Gold, you might find this redundant, but for a classic, for the presentation of this fragrance, you can keep this in your collection. If you guys like my work, my reviews, do subscribe to my channel, like, comment and share. We can discuss fragrances. I actually get back to comments. I try to get back to my subscribers' comments, and even you are not my subscriber, you can discuss fragrances with me. I'll try to share my knowledge and whatever I know. So I'm still learning. I'll be learning from you as well. So this is my review for today. I'll see you next time. Take care everyone. Peace.